Hello, Sula here from MistyHilltops.com. Thanks for stopping by. In this video, I'm working on a 4x6 traveler's notebook layout that I titled Flowers, and I'm using the digital version of the collection My Favorite Easter by Echo Park. I created this page in Silhouette Studio and then just print everything, then cut, because these are mostly digital products with a mixture of die cuts that I used and just stamps or something like that. So I do create a lot of my own embellishments rather than just printing out. But here with this one, there are a bunch of things that I do like to also print for my embellishments. But here I'm starting with, as usual, with the background, which is usually some layers of paper. I ran a card along the edges of everything, so everything kind of pops off the page a little more, which makes the arranging of it sometimes a little difficult, and I have to actually push this down there a bit so that it will work. And then I have the photos, and I am not fully mirroring. That's not what I'm trying to do, but there are some parallels with both sides. I am using maybe even the same size of papers, but I just clipped different pattern papers to them, or I just they're the same patterns but mixed up and used differently. Well, not all of them, I guess, so there's just a mixture of things there. But then I am using this bunting there to connect both pages to each other, but they're not exactly the same, and I'm not trying to positioning them the same. I'm trying to get them positioned in kind of a diagonal, and I realize in hindsight I should have put the one part a bit more further down, but you can see by the photos that this is not in a straight line, obviously, there. And then I'm ready to actually put down this bunting, but I decided I will already cut it apart where it should be cut apart, with the way I planned it. Sometimes it doesn't turn out the way I planned it in the Silhouette Studio, and then when I put it down on the page, then sometimes my starting point is slightly different, and then I still have to rearrange things. But here it kind of worked still by just moving the photo around a little bit. But that is basically my connecting bit that makes this kind of like one big layout, even though it is spread across these two pages, which are actually separate, because I'm not intending to staple them together, glue them together in any way. The only way they're kept together is in my journal style mini album that has elastics, and the elastics will keep the pages together. But obviously they're elastics, so there is room to wiggle and all that. So now I'm ready to just put down there the little sign there. It was just a stamp with a die cut bit, and then all the rest is just bits that I printed, and some of them I fussy cut, some of them I die cut, so it depends on what I'm using there. And then I have my spring word strips that I have made available as freebie on my blog MistyHilltops.com. And then yes, I did crochet a little bit. I created a little crochet flower that I decided will go on this page as well. Tried to keep it very, very small, and like the way it looks. I like to add various kinds of embellishments just to mix things up a little bit every once in a while. So here I am, just all I need to do is glue this, and I'm just using my normal craft glue. It is quite strong. It dries very fast. I can put it even on thinner paper and it will not warp my paper too badly, and I can still glue bigger and more bulkier things on my page, just like this flower, or even if I create other paper flowers that are bulky or something, I just use my craft glue and it works just fine with these kinds of things. So anyway, these word strips I made available as freebie. I think I said that already. They're on my blog MistyHilltops.com, and I like to use them as additional embellishments. They're super easy to use and come in various color variations and all that. But anyway, this is my page done. I'm going to leave you with some more close-ups. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Consider subscribing, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.